Alexandra, first off, congratulations. This is such a moving film that blends real emotion, real emotional honesty, and a lot of heart. What I love about what about this film is those small, intimate moments between Hannah and Ben. It feels so real and raw, and that sibling dynamic feels so genuine. Now, Hannah's love is layered with both guilt and hope. Can you talk about navigating that line, keeping her compassion front and center without letting that guilt define her?
I think she's a mother, and there's no room. Like, you may feel guilt, but I think that the compassion and the desire to be supportive is what overrides any kind of guilt. And she's just such a mom, and I really related to that in the character, that she wants to help guide the younger people around her, and even her husband. She wants to help guide the family and make sure everyone is the best version of themselves and as happy as they can be. And I am inspired by that. I hope to be that myself.
You and me both. Now, there's such an honesty to how Hannah reacts. She's imperfect, sometimes fumbling, but still trying. Was there a moment in filming where you really felt that breaking point where you just understood her fully?
Yes, I mean, I understood. I think part of me understood her fully when I took the role. Um, um, I can't remember a specific time in filming, but I do know that there were times working with Corey and with Cole and with Tommy that I felt so open, and so I we just felt so connected. Everyone was just wonderful people there for to create something beautiful, and it really helped me feel connected to everyone, and that always helps.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, Tommy described the film as a story about compassion and service towards family, both chosen and blood. How did that philosophy guide you and help how you approached Hannah's relationship with Ben?
I think that every child should have someone like Hannah, should have someone who is supportive of who they want to be, what they want to do, and that goes for any aspect of their lives, while helping to guide them, push them in the right direction, but allow them to have their, to be free. And that's that's what I want people to take away from this movie as well, that young people need that, especially these days, not even no matter what they're going through. I think we all need to have the compassion um, to guide young people in the right direction, while you just have to be very loving with your discipline.
Absolutely. Now, after watching you as Hannah, I couldn't help but think about Rowan from Mayfair Witches because both characters are trying to find their footing in complex worlds. Now, Rowan's story already ties into Talamasca. Could we see her crossing into that world in future seasons, possibly?
You'd have to ask the producers of the shows. I think yes, you could see that happen. It's all interconnected. She's already dealing with the Talamasca directly on the show, but yes, Rowan's very different than Hannah, in that Rowan, I think, has less motherly instincts and more of a desire for power. But that all exists in a fantasy world. But I do think yes, there's definitely the potential for it to all cross together.
I want to talk about Tommy real quick before we wrap up because I think that Tommy, she's such an incredible director, writer. Can you talk about working with her on this film?
She's incredible. I From our first meeting, she's incredibly confident, and for a first time director, made it look so easy, and it's not easy at all. And I've seen people really struggle, keeping a set calm, and she was able to do that and allow all the actors to just focus on acting, because it was just such a fun and safe set. So I was incredibly impressed by her and excited to see what she does in the future.
You and me both. She is some fantastic director, great eye to detail. Thank you so much for your time. The film is incredible. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Bye. Have a great day.